Hey guys, Bricktastic Productions here, and as you can see, I am back home for Labor Day weekend. Hopefully I upload this video right after I film it, unlike what my recent uploads have been where it was stuff from like a couple months ago and I just haven't edited them and gotten them out. But, I brought my Marvel figures back with me because I decided that, you know, being in college and all that, I didn't want to lose these guys, like, in any circumstances or situation. So I'm just going to put them, just with my other minifigures, and they're going to stay here, just, you know, safe and away from any harm, I guess, if you want to say that. But, yeah, so we are here for the sole purpose of my second Lego, Bricks and Pieces order. Now, if you saw the first video, it was about 40 minutes. I hope this one can be significantly less. I don't have my lights here, so it's going to be harder to film, but we're going to try with just the flashlight on my phone and see if that works. But yeah, we're going to open this. That's going to be this video, and yeah, so hopefully it'll be a shorter video, much shorter than the 40-minute one. Second haul, I'm very excited. Also, you're going to see a lot of pieces in here that I mentioned in the other video because I thought I ordered them. And, you know, I went through the whole thing of, oh yeah, this isn't the whole order, they're going to send me the rest of the order later. But no, that was the entire order I had from that video. So this is a second order I made on my birthday, actually. So, yeah, let's open it and show you guys what pieces I got. Alright, now, before I open this, I have these pieces over here, and I want you guys to guess in the comments what pieces I got where I could use these with it. Sorry about the dustiness. Obviously I just got back, and it's been 2 weeks since I moved in, so I haven't been here in 2 weeks, so it's dusty. I tried to clean off as best I could. But yeah, so these are 3 pieces from my collection, and I ordered a singular piece that you can use these for, and I bet you guys know what it is. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna put this over here, and we are going to open the bag. You know, I haven't used this in a while. I'm using my my makeshift, I guess, phone stand. It's probably too big, but we're gonna use it like this for now so I can show you guys the opening of that. So we got the pieces right here. Hopefully there's nothing on it that's like information and stuff. No, that was just the parts list. Alright, so I'm very excited for the pieces in here, and here we go. You guys can't even see what's in here. Maybe you can. Hey, can you see something in there? Yeah, alright, well, here it is. Alright, that's all you can see. Alright, let's pour out the pieces. Ooh, I almost lost that one. Alright, here we are, guys. Here are the pieces I ordered. Yeah, so I guess let's just get started. So first off, we have probably the most noticeable one. We have the Stingray from the 2020 Summer City sets. This came in a few sets, even a poly bag. I don't know if there was variation or if this was the only like one with the printing, the same printing and everything, but this is really cool to get in hand. I really love that. I love the eyes. It's just a really cool piece in general. And I'll go over the prices at the end of the video. Next up, we have, from that same city theme, we have these scuba masks. And I think that's a really cool piece right there with the translucent, is it translucent blue? I thought it was translucent blue. I think it's just a normal, like, I think it's like a translucent black color. So I love that piece. We have, obviously, like, this was what you should have guessed in the comments. I got the wheelchair piece, and if we bring the other pieces I had over, we just connect those to the existing ports and all that, and we have our own, and my first Lego wheelchair, and that actually rolls pretty well. And I just love the fact, like, yeah, you can put a figure in there. It's a Lego wheelchair. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I really love that. I ordered this from the haunted house set. That's $250, and as much as I love that set, there's so many other sets that I also want, so I probably won't be able to get it. And this piece was in there, and I was like, well, I really do want that wheelchair piece, so I ordered it. And I knew that I found these existing wheel pieces. I would have bought these separately, but I actually have quite a bit of these, and obviously I have quite a bit of these too. But yeah, awesome piece. We also have this, if you guys can guess what this is from. It is from the Fiat 500 Creator Expert set from 2020, I believe. This is one of the rear curved windows, and I just thought this was a really interesting piece, because you don't normally see this piece in a translucent or clear coloring. It's usually just a solid color. And honestly, a part of it feels like part of me feels like this is a newer piece. Like, I don't know, just maybe it's bigger than than the piece I'm thinking of. But anyway, this is a really good piece. I love that. I just love how it looks. And there are a couple scratches on here, but not as bad as some other pieces I've gotten. You can see some scratches there, but it's not a big deal. Check this out, guys. This is from one of the new Dots Lego sets, the $40 creative box, whatever it was called. And these are the printed letter tiles that you got in the set. And they were available for, I don't know, I'll have to check it for the end of the video. But this is a really cool set of pieces, just all these different printed pieces. And you can see there's 2 R's here, so there's multiples of these letters. Yeah, there's 2 E's here, there's an A. So, yeah, and I don't know if I'm going to open this now, but yeah, it's basically, you get all the letters of the alphabet at least once. Like, I don't think there's more than one X. But yeah, I'm sure there's multiple vowels, and there's 2 R's you can see, so, like, yeah, and there's another, more E's, so yeah, hopefully, and I do want to get that creative box just so I can have another one of these and those awesome pieces in that set. But yeah, there's this. Very nice. We have another piece. This is, now, I guess we can go into pieces from, that I thought were in the previous video. For example, the 11 from Stranger Things face print. I thought I had ordered her face print because I had ordered all the other Stranger Things face prints in the last haul. But no, I didn't. So I ordered her face. I thought it was double-sided, but I guess not. And it doesn't really matter. It's a very nice print. And, you know, maybe I could use this for, like, I don't know, a Marvel character. Like, I don't know, maybe this could fit for Wasp or you know, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. Maybe Mariah Hill, I don't know. Or a character from the Ultimate Lego Showdown. Yeah, I don't know, but it's a very nice print there, and I'm glad I got that. Another piece I thought that I thought was in the haul, and I guess the last piece that I thought was in the haul, is the Mysterio leg piece. Now, this piece I've been wanting to get ever since that Hidden Side set from 2020 came out with the Mystery Castle, I think it was called. Because that's where this piece debuted in a black and like translucent blue coloring, and that was a really cool piece. Then the Hidden Side sets retired, and I wasn't able to get it, but then this set came out, and it also appears in the new Ninjago sets as well with Nia, in watercolors. But yeah, this came out in January with the Spider-Man Mysterio monster truck set, and the reason why I got this, because, well, first off, if you guys remember, I also got those 2 Power Blast, that's right. I got 2 of the Power Blast pieces in green from this set as well, because the Mysterio in the Daily Bugle set, which I want to get, doesn't have any accessories. He doesn't have those green Power Blasts, and he doesn't have this. And that's why I got these, because once I get the Daily Bugle, I want to deck Mysterio out and all his, and give him the credit he deserves for, him being included in that, set. He's in the set, right? Yeah, he's in the set. But yeah, so I love this piece. It's really awesome, and I'm very glad to have it in my collection and to use for Mysterio. And then for the rest, now, the Elf Clubhouse, I'm not getting that set, and in the previous haul, I got the reindeer piece. And at the time of recording this, there was the leaked picture of the Santa sleigh set with the 4 reindeer pieces in it, and, you know, that's a little interesting, because I actually sort of want that set too now, but, you know, it's not the end of the world or anything. I can still get those. But anyway, from that same elf club, I said I wanted to get one of the torsos for the elves, and also one of the hat and ear combo pieces. And this is really interesting. So the head is actually printed on there. The green is all printed. It's just a one yellow color. Because if it was dual molded, you'd probably see like some, I don't know, some molding inside. But no, the green is printed, which isn't a big deal because this piece has been around for not too long, but it's not a new piece at all, I don't think. So yeah, it's a very cool piece though, and I'll show you guys what figures look like at the end of the video if it's not too long. But yeah, I got those two. Also from the Stranger Things set, I got the two Demogorgon claws. And what I thought about this, my idea for this was I could use these for like Wolverine, like before his adamantium claws, because if you guys know, and I might put a picture on the screen now, but with the new Marvel Studios minifigure series, on the packaging you can see a Wolverine figure. And to me, I guess it looks like the original Wolverine figure, but why would they put a Wolverine figure on the packaging if they don't have plans to make more X-Men sets or a Wolverine set in the future? So I was thinking, if there's a time ever in the future where that happens, I could use these for like a custom like Wolverine before he got his adamantium claws or something. I don't know. Just something like that would be a cool idea. And yeah. Also, I heard that the Stranger Things set is retiring this year, 2021, so that sort of sucks. But I also heard that we might be getting a new set next year for Season 4, so that'll also be cool. But yeah, I got those two claw pieces. Another thing, I guess we can move into City. Now, there are quite a few City sets I got, or pieces that I got. One, mostly from this January release, because, you know, the road plate sets had some really cool figures and pieces in it. One of them was this new dog mold, and I really love how detailed this is. I could probably zoom in. Yeah, this is a very cool dog piece. I love the details on it, like the fur right here, the tail. It's just really cool, and we've come such a long way, like, because if you guys remember the classic dog piece is just, and they used that for all dog types, like the Dalmatian. We have a lot more diverse dog molds. Like, there was the Series 19 dog sitter who had one new dog mold and then one existing mold with new printing. We got, I think in 2020 City sets, we had like a new bulldog piece, and now in 2021 we have this new piece. And yeah, so we're getting so many new dog pieces, it's crazy. But yeah, so we got that, very cool. And along with that, we got the, I guess the leash, or I guess it's like the service dog piece. So these two pieces came in the same set, the Town Square or whatever that was called, City Square. And you can actually attach that and have a figure hold on to the bar. And yeah, it's like having a service dog. And I just think that's a really cool feature. So I got these two pieces from there. I thought that was just really cool, and it looks really nice. We also have from the skate park set, we got the Series 19 Bicycle Girl helmet and hair combination piece in a different molding or different color, in different colors basically. So and I just thought this was a really cool piece to get a recolor of. So I'm very glad to have this in my collection as well. Very nice. Also from that same Town Square set with the dog, we have ninja training attire for the ninjas. So yeah, I got this from that City set. Also from City, I got this black hat. It's like the Indiana Jones hat in black, and this was in the Town Square set, the $200 set from 2020, just like this piece was too. This is like the archer hat, and then it has a little place on top for like a feather and stuff, and this was for like one of the statues in that City set. So I got that because I don't own this piece, and obviously I don't own this in black. And then for our last piece, we have the mop head. I forget which set I got this from. This is a very cool piece. I love this. It's so detailed. Like you can see just all the different parts here just look really cool. So you could put a broom handle on it. So very awesome piece. Now what I would like to do is show you guys the pieces in action. So we're gonna come right back to this scene, and I'm gonna show you guys the characters built up in different looks and stuff. Alright, I'm back, and I sort of organized the guys out. The first thing I wanted to do was build up an elf figure, so I found some short green legs that I had. I know in the set they use like the same green color as the torso, but I actually don't have short legs in that color. But it's not a big deal because it doesn't look bad at all. And then I found one of these faces that I had, and there you go. I have an elf minifigure now. That was my thought of this from the beginning. Like I have the head and the legs really covered. So but I was like, hey, that'd be cool to like have an elf. Plus, like in the Ultimate Lego Showdown, I'm gonna have Santa be in it, and I thought maybe it would be cool like to have an elf in there with him. I don't know, just a thought. I think they can grab onto this though. That looks like a minifigure handle. Yeah, look at that. So I guess minifigures can hold on to the Stingray piece. I also wanted to test out the 11 face on some... Oh my gosh, I keep dropping this. I wanted to test the face out on some characters that I pulled up. But before we do that, I have a nice test subject, Mr. Ebony Maw from the Avengers Infinity War Sanctum Sanctorum set. And he's going to try out some of these accessories. So first off, we have the scuba helmet. So there you go. Ebony Maw is now a scuba diver. Very nice. We also have the archer hat right there. Hold on, I'm gonna get a feather for that. All right, here we go. So I have my own feather piece. And there you go. So that's how the head is supposed to look. And I knew I had this piece. He looks like the pretzel guy from that one minifigure series with that hat on. But anyway, there's that. We also have a Detective Ebony Maw. He should have looked like that in the movie. Oh, and yeah, we want to give him some hair. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that just looks weird. We got the claws. There you go. I could use that for him to make it look like those icicle things that he crafted and shot at Doctor Strange and Wong in Infinity War. Now we have like armored Ebony Maw. That headpiece is a little loose. Oh, and then we have disabled Ebony Maw. He just had some leg injuries, so now he's in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. Imagine if he's the villain in the next Avengers movie and he's in a wheelchair. Actually, that'd be kind of dope. I'm just kidding, by the way, he's dead. Unless the whole multiverse thing happens. I'm just kidding. And then we have Ebony Maw and his dog, he has a pet now. So there you go. So yeah, there's those. I also want to use this. He was just our test subject. But anyway, I have a MCU Mysterio here, because I don't have the comic version from the Spider-Man, the classic Spider-Man sets. But I have these green Power Blast pieces that I got from the previous Bricks and Pieces haul. And we'll attach those there, which look much better with the character rather than the stupid translucent blue ones that were not correct at all. And then we put him in. What side do we put him in? I think it's like this. We put him in like this, and there you go. He is ready to fly around with his powers. That looks really cool. I'm wondering. Wait, so do we take his legs off? No. So his legs just, you just put his legs in here. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. So yeah, he's really like all decked out like this. So this is gonna be really cool once I get the Daily Bugle set and I get the comic Mysterio figure and put him with all this accessories. I think that would just look really cool. So yeah, that's a cool figure right there. Another thing is, we got the broom. So I got the handle right here. We're gonna put that on. And there we have a broom. Or if you want to put it like the way I think it's in the Disney Castle set, like that. Yeah. Very cool, I really like that. I think I'll actually keep it like this. Although I guess it would be more accurate if it's like this because like you're mopping the floor. Yeah, I'll keep it like this. And we can have Ebony Maw be the sweeper here. He's cleaning up the mess. And then I want to test out this headpiece right here. But first, I got a blonde character. This is Natasha from Infinity War. And look at it. We have the helmet on. That works pretty well. But anyway, let's see how well this face print works on some female minifigures. So I guess first we have Natasha from Infinity War. I honestly think this face print works better for that. That doesn't really look like Scarlett Johansson as much as this one does. But now as I say that, what about the Black Widow from the Black Widow Lego set? I think it doesn't look bad with this figure. You know, I could actually see it working for this figure. Yeah, not bad. Alright, there she is. One character I wanted to see was Rescue, or I guess, yeah, Pepper Potts. So, they use the Hermione face print from the Harry Potter sets, and Pepper doesn't even have freckles, and just like Hermione doesn't even have freckles, so that face print just doesn't work that well. It works for Hermione, just not Pepper. So we're gonna see. Yeah, I mean, I could see that working too. That actually works pretty well for Pepper. Yeah, I like that. But sadly, we're gonna give her that back. I brought Captain Marvel. Even though I think that face print works well for Captain Marvel, I want to see how this... I want to see how this works out. That doesn't look bad either. You know, it is interesting. LEGO keeps this face print secure only for the 11 minifigure, but they reuse this face print for so many different figures. It's weird. If this is available, I don't get why. And then from the beginning of the video, I mentioned how this face print might work for Wasp. So let's do that. Yeah, I mean, I could see that working. I could see that working for Wasp as well. Maybe this face print does work better for her, though, now that I think about it. I think this might look more like a Wasp. But anyway, this is just experimenting. I'm not saying like it's gonna stay like this or anything. And then our last figure we have is Wanda, or the Scarlet Witch. And obviously this figure doesn't exist. This is not the hairpiece that she's ever come with. I just have this, and I think it works better because the normal brown just doesn't work. So this is what she looks like normally, which, you know, it's not bad. But I'm actually very interested to see how this works with her, because she's not normally always so, like, happy like this. Alright. Yeah, actually, this is pretty good. You know? I really like that. Yeah, this looks like a Wanda Maximoff face. Like, yeah. I really like that. I think I'm gonna keep this on this figure now. Yeah, I think that's gonna stay. That is going to stay there. I'm sorry, but, I mean, this face is good for this expression. Like, that's a good face for that. And even this is a good one, but I think this one really captures, like, some more, like, just a different expression in general. I don't want to keep this too long. I guess right now I want to show you Spider-Man with a dog. Spider-Man and his dog. Anyway, I guess the last thing I want to show you guys is the fact that this face print was from my previous Bricks and Pieces. This is Mike from Stranger Things. That's his face print. So there's 11's face print and now Mike's face print. And I don't know why, and I can't remember if I did this in the video. I don't think I did this in the video, but I think this is like one of the best faces you could use for the Tom Holland Peter Parker minifigure. I mean, I just think that works really well. And obviously, I know a lot of people use the Marty McFly face, which also works, and that's what I've been using. But when I got this and used it, I mean, that looks like the Tom Holland Peter Parker Spider-Man figure. And even this face, like, I could definitely see him looking like this, like he's angry at Mysterio or something, or he's about to start fighting or something. Like, that, in my opinion, just really works. So, yeah, I really like that, and so I'm using this as my Peter Parker face. But, yeah, so, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's not too long. I really love what I got here, especially the letter tiles. I'm going to keep them in this bag until I find a somewhere to use them, some way to use them. It would be cool to spell my name, my channel name out with this, which means I'd probably need another one of these, maybe even 2 more. I don't know how many of each letter are in here, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Poor Ebony Maw, he's probably tired of all this harassing, you know. That looks so funny. All right, well, thank you guys. You know, I felt like I was forgetting something. Right as I ended, I was like, "Oh, I have the price list, the prices of all the pieces." So, I guess I'll go over the main ones. The mop head was okay. That was 77 cents. The dog by itself was $2, and the harness was also $2. So those are some specialized pieces. The Mysterio, this leg piece for Mysterio was also $2. The wheelchair, not the wheels or anything, but just the wheelchair piece, was $1.50. Oh, this pack of tiles, wow. This pack of tiles was $1.37. That is pretty good, in my opinion. Okay, the elf hat was $2 exactly. That sort of makes sense with the whole printing around it. This hair helmet combo was $1.66, so not as much as the elf hat, which is interesting, because this is actually dual molded. That's just printed. This piece was 79 cents, not that bad. The stingray was $1.85, and that's like one of my biggest pieces here, so that's pretty good. Overall, everything, all the pieces here came out to about $20, and then with shipping and all that, it was $24.27. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.